This is why I don't like Planned Parenthood, and many other people agree with me. It's not just about abortions. Obviously, abortions is a huge factor because they perform 300,000 abortions a year. But it's also because of events like this and their general ideology and values. You see, in Washington, Planned Parenthood put on this event, and as you can see here, it's a pole dance showcase and sex ed informational, which may not seem like a huge deal to you. But let's look at who's invited. So if we scroll down, we look at the highlighted portion here. It says, as a programming note, this event is open to folks of all genders, so all 730 million, however many there are now, I can't keep track, and ages. And that's the important part here. It's open to all ages. So presumably, if you have an event that is open to children, you make that event children or child friendly. You make it like a PG event as opposed to a rated R. But as we'll see, they clearly didn't do that. Just looking at the last sentence in this same paragraph, we see this night is a celebration of pleasure and sexuality. That is not an event that children should be attending. Now, I'm sure some of you at this point have seen in the right-hand corner this, where it says the event has been canceled. And I want to be clear. Today is November 16th. When I first found this website yesterday, that was not there. In its place was a location you could RSVP, put in your name and your information, so you could RSVP for the event. So they have since changed that. And it's interesting because the event was hosted a week ago, November 9th. So perhaps the timing just ran up and they started canceling RSVPs. I don't really know, but it's making it seem like the event didn't happen when in fact the event did happen. With that out of the way, let's just look at the event itself. So as we go down to see how it talks about the event, in the first paragraph, it says, we celebrate our sexuality and enjoy an irreverently playful night of fundraising, fitness, sex talk, and exotic pole dance performances. So at this point, you should probably be wondering, why are children invited? It doesn't seem like a child-friendly event. And spoiler alert, it's not. If we look at the actual event breakdown, we see here that it starts with Pilates, which I guess seems fine. 5 to 5:30 is sexy floor work lesson. Not really sure what that is, but sex is in the word, so it's probably not super appropriate for children. 5:30 to 6, the art of feminine sensual movement. Again, sensuality is not generally geared towards children, and it should not be because that is horrible. 6 to 6:30, clitoris and pleasure education with Planned Parenthood. So I don't entirely know what that entails. It could just be an anatomy lesson where they talk about, what the clitoris is and the parts of it, and that would, I guess, kind of be okay. But they throw in the pleasure, and that kind of makes it seem not child-friendly, again. And then jump to the very last event of the night. From 7 to 9, Wicked Sexy Pole Dance Showcase. Now, at this point, I'm probably going to get people who come on and say, pole dances aren't always sexy or sensual, because that's what people say. And I mean, you can have your opinion. I'll disagree with that, but whatever. However, in this case, they don't call it a pole dance showcase, but a wicked sexy pole dance showcase. So not even just a sexy pole dance, it's wicked sexy. So there is no way you can claim that that is not sexual in nature, because it says so in the name. So all of these things together paint an event that personally I would never go to. I don't think it sounds very fun. But if you as an adult want to go to, fine, have at it, do what you want. The problem that I have with this event is not the event itself. It's again the fact that they're saying that everyone is invited, including children. Children should not be at an event like this. This is messed up. We've gotten to a point where not only do we think that drag showcases are okay for children, that they can participate in drag show, but also that sexy pole dancing and clitoris and pleasure education and the feminine sensual movement is all child friendly. And it's not. Let's just let children be children. Why is that so controversial? As I said before, this is just one of many, many reasons why I do not like Planned Parenthood. But let me know your thoughts. Am I just overreacting to this activity? Do you think it's a problem? Just let me know what you think down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, hit the notification bell. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.